Welcome to the Miami Heat Zone podcast. Guys, we are halfway to 6,000 subscribers. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, and thank you for all the support. The Miami Heat, they beat the San Antonio Spurs 128-107. Finally. Kel'el Ware with 25 points and 8 rebounds. Finally, Eric Spoelstra, stubborn Spo, has finally played Bam Adebayo and Kel'el Ware together. Long overdue. It shouldn't have taken 40 games to get this done. Kel'el Ware brings way too much talent and way too much potential with shot blocking, rebounding, rim protection, helping Bam Adebayo, being a lob threat, and he's even sprinkling in the three-point shooting. Let's listen to Eric Spoelstra on what he thinks.
He can adjust easily. Offensively, look, we've been working on this, behind the scenes, just a little bit each day, just to get him ready, to feel comfortable, to be able to do it and be successful. You don't want to do things and, it fails right away. They'll figure it out. Right now, like, defensively, that just looked like it was elite. So if I have to lean into this thing defensively right now for our team to get to another level, I will. And that could be a path. I mean, that we'll dive into this, but that looks like a path where we can find some higher success, at least on one side of the floor, and we'll figure it out on the other side, whatever we have to do.
I don't want to see any other starting lineup without Kel'el Ware in it. Like Eric Spoelstra says, it looks elite. Duh, we've been asking for this game after game after game. This is exactly what Bam has been asking for. And shout out to Brady Hawk, but the Miami Heat went out on a 20-2 run. This lineup leads to creativity, but more so it leads to shooters getting better looks. And at the end of the day, Bam Adebayo doesn't have to do everything. Now you can have a roaming Bam Adebayo. And I'm not saying that Kel'el Ware has to start every game, because obviously it comes down to matchups. But I'm tired of being small, bro. I'm tired of this small ball stuff. Obviously, you can throw out small ball lineups every now and then, but I'm tired of being bullied in the paint every single game. Like the Miami Heat, we're getting out-rebounded. Why? When you have Bam Adebayo and Kel'el Ware, obviously they've been working on this behind the scenes, and I know that we were a little bit impatient, but Spo has been working on it, and obviously he's not just going to throw him in the fire, but sometimes it needs to be done. It is what it is. What else are we waiting for? Whether or not Jimmy Butler is here in the future, who knows? That's up to him, and we're going to get to him in a second. But at the end of the day, we got to play the young guys. I got to see Jovic, Jaime, Kel'el Ware, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero. We got to be able to see what these guys can do and get them these reps. This is how Kel'el Ware builds confidence. Now, let's get into Jimmy Butler. Guys, where do you guys stand with Jimmy Butler right now? I mean, close to the end of the game, he was on the bench kind of soft clapping. His teammates have really been trying to get him engaged and get him involved and trying to put a smile on his face. And I don't know, he's still kind of, standoffish. Once again, I understand that you beefing with the front office, but let's look at this video real quick. Look at Jimmy Butler on the bench. Everyone's celebrating, having a good time. And then you just see Jimmy Butler with this slow, clap, sitting on the bench, lean back. He doesn't want to be there, guys. Like I said, I understand that Pat Riley failed to build. He failed to build a proper team around Jimmy and Bam. But he said that this is not about the teammates. You should be up there getting your teammates involved, being a leader. Like I said, I understand you're beefing with the front office. Who knows what's true and what's not? He said that the truth is going to come out. But in terms of what is said in public, Pat Riley never said he wasn't going to pay Jimmy Butler. He's making $48.8 million this season, and he's going to make $52.2 million next season. Whether he opts in or opts out, that's on him. But all Pat Riley said is, we'll talk about the money later. Let's get through the season first. Let's see how you play. Let's see how the team looks. Obviously, too, with the new CBA and building rosters, you got to be careful just handing out $100 million plus to somebody who he hasn't been an all-star within the past few years. He hasn't really been available, and that's not all his fault. Obviously, injuries happen, things happen, life happens, but Pat Riley did not say he wasn't going to pay him. All he told him is to wait on it, and we'll see what happens in the future. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. Guys, we're pushing to 6K. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button.